Ah, I was muted. Okay, well, I am back. I couldn't stay away. I need to, I need to see what's past this point because I did Google a hint and it kind of just gave away the answer, unfortunately. Um, so that's as far as my blind playthrough goes. I'm happy with where it went. It went far. And the answer, I think the reason I didn't try it was because I thought I'd already tried this, or maybe I did try it and I just I didn't note down like the answer. I didn't note down the detail that I was supposed to notice. Um, but I just, I really want to know what's past that. Um, yeah, I mean, it feels like something I could have solved. You know, it doesn't feel unsolvable, but certainly tricky. Particularly, it's these passages. What does she say? The waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. I mean, I had seen the secret passage and I thought about secret passage, but I was thinking it more of in terms of the prism key and what the prism key had to offer uh, rather than the actual answer here, which we'll get to. So what do I need basically? I need the trading post. We want coat check, but not yet. These are kind of scary. Wild draws. I guess we have the blue scepter, so we're getting more unusual draws here. This room, it feels so weird to be in. It's probably the room I've been in the least. I wonder if there's any additional details here. Rotate. 100 stars. Not yet. So yeah, I mean, I'm miffed. I'm a little miffed I didn't try harder, just, solve it. But, ah well, it's okay. It's just one little puzzle. And I knew it happened. At a certain point, it's like these kinds of games enter the realm where it becomes very challenging. I think it's also you get all that information at once. So you get the hidden hue puzzle plus the whole West Spring plus the tended rose vine. So there's like plus everything else. There's so much to still look at. I don't know, but I guess I should have like since the hidden hue didn't really fully make sense yet. I probably shouldn't have been trying for it so hard. Um, but yeah, secret passage in the outer room. That's basically the thing that I was told to do. Which I thought I did that, but um, apparently there's a blank book in the outer room in the secret passage, and so that's another blank book to use the still water on. This is one. Wait, what? Wait, one? Oh, it's two. There we go. This is a interesting house here. I think I'm just gonna redraw. Let's get a four-way room here. Yeah. So I mean, at this point, what do we need? Coat check and a watering can. Or should I get shrine first? Doesn't really matter what order we do. Maybe you could just do the shrine first. Um, I'll look for a watering can though. Ooh, a telescope. Kind of like that. The other thing is that it's hard. Telescope was really good for spiraling out, but not as much anymore. Because you lose 2 stars, and you know, you basically lose everything whenever you do that. It's just not as useful. Okay. So why don't at this point we could switch to green maybe. I'll take a look for a greenhouse. See if we could get the old watering can. And honestly, even though I was stuck for so long, it was still fun trying those different ideas. How about not these options? Hmm, sure. And if all we can get today is the shrine, that's fine. Well, there's a coat check. I should have checked. Uh, no, let's keep trying for now. So we need some gems here. I think if we have lots of rerolls, probably most likely we'll get a coat check. And hopefully after this we can I don't think I'll be able to solve, the rest of the game necessarily without hits, but hopefully if we're lucky we can maybe make some more progress. Do you have a green? Yeah, I do. It's been a dearth of green rooms. Consider it. Yeah, what's this? Funde. Tunnel all the way north. Veranda. Now give me a greenhouse. Ooh, treasure map. So that room. Good try looking for something there. We could still get a greenhouse from this side. Not impossible. You'd also think you could get a greenhouse here, though I feel like I've never seen one, so not sure. Uh, yeah. Wow, unlocked. That's crazy. This room's never unlocked. Yeah, boom, boom. So this is the 8th row. Where do I want to dig? Could dig in the freezer. Honestly, let's just dig in the cloister. I haven't tried it, and you never know. Now this is going to be a coffer, so it's going to be nothing interesting. Where are we, dog? Right there. I'll add that to the list. I'm kind of tempted. What if we just dig in every single room? I probably don't have the patience to do that. But I feel like, I feel like there'd be potential for something interesting. Yeah. Lots of gems. Gem. Saw power. The gems are in a box with 2 statements. That is true. So they gem. If that's true, they could be there. The gems are in the blue box. That could also be true. The blue box has at least 1 true statement. That's true. The white box has at least 1 true statement. That's also true. So that I guess the gems could be in this box. So this could be the lie. Lie, lie. They're in here. Yeah, okay, nice. Not so bad. Um, so what do we want at this point? Maybe a green room would be kind of nice. No, we'll take this here, and then the next room we'll try to get a green room. one that goes up because I want to use a prison key. Let's get the patio. Yeah. Now, if we're lucky, this will be locked. Greenhouse. Perfect. There it is. So now we just need coat check. Actually, I didn't take that yet. So if I guess I don't get coat check, this whole deal is pointless. So I'm actually gonna water again here. Let's get all gemmed up. So it's not there. It's here. Okay, so how do I guarantee a coat check? I don't know if I do. That was kind of a mistake. Should have drafted that earlier. Well, it's a sort of common run. Just hope for the best. Oh, wow, look at that. There's some fortune. Okay, I'm just gonna, just to make sure, I want to fully empty this before we take it to the still. Because I think we need still water and bring it to the blank book in the secret passage that's drafted in the west. So basically the clue was just the fact that it said secret passage west in like the same paragraph. So, sure. The waters of the West Spring. I mean, the West Spring is kind of... No, but there's underground springs, so, because like the West Spring, you could argue that's still water. Yeah. I swear I did draft the secret passage in the outer room with the monk. I may have not, though. I know I thought about it, because I was like, oh, what if it leads somewhere? But maybe I just dismissed it as like, oh, well, it probably won't, because, you know, nothing else. Like, you could draft a lot of other rooms, and they don't lead anywhere, or they'll just lead to the secret shrine with the note. But I feel like maybe I did draft it, and I just didn't notice the blank book. We'll have to see what it looks like. I'm interested. Okay. Trading post. We have our still water. Let's go through the foundation. I do kind of want to try looking at the stars too, because it almost seems like the next thing the stars are going to say is that your day immediately ends. Which is interesting. I guess that means you can only get one word per run then. And would also make that entirely pointless. I don't know, I feel like there could be a secret with it if you like unlock enough words. Maybe something to do with the anagrams. Okay, check the watering can. Then we want to end the run. I guess we can go to the observatory. Let's just go this way. But yeah, I do wonder, like maybe if I'd kept trying, I would have probably like I think at some point I would have tried drafting the secret passage to the outer rim. But maybe I almost feel like I had this idea that I'd already tried it. Like I was saying. Most likely I would have kept trying to line up the carpets in different arrangements for hours on end. I mean, this will just end the run straight up. Do I have any way to gain steps? There's a dining room. Let's eat first. So it'd be nice if we could do more than one. I think it'll still end the run. That's okay. For knowledge. And your day will immediately end. Okay. Hey, we got a moon pendant. That's cool. What the heck? That's bizarre. Why? So now you can only do one spiral per day. I guess that means we can gain stars again. Okay, so now we just need Shrine of the Monk. That's the sole goal today, so I'm just gonna search for some rerolls and then grab the shrine. This is a funky start. Oh, we kept the moon pendant. Nice. Double moon pendant. Come on, let's grab the steady. No. Okay. 100. I guess, okay, we want Shrine of the Monk and the Secret Passage. Those are the two pieces we need. So yeah, I'll look for Secret Passage. That Secret Passage is pretty common, though. Shouldn't be very hard. Oh, can't open that. A poor bastard. I kind of missed the little pig. I hated that pig so much, but you only miss them when they're gone. Took him for granted. He was kind of cute, even if he was devilish. I think actually it was a she, maybe. Miss Piggy. What do we want here? I mean, we're not gonna get secret passage, so might as well just take a boudoir. Sure. Man, like even this room, it even looks like the throne room. Looks like it could lead into the throne room. What if there could there still be something? Lining up these lines of light. And what does the Baron Baffler have anything to do with Mantis? Okay, let's not. Like I say, we don't want to use the spiral yet. Later. Well, if I get a prism key, maybe I'll save a locked door here. Nice, stars. Perfect. Licky. I want to add more rooms though. Right, we're looking for upgraded rooms. Upgraded rooms. That's the name of the game. Ziggurat Garden. Nice. With luck, planetarium. Ooh, could be a prism key here. Damn. Gems, yeah, I need gems. You will open this box and find it empty. A true box contains the gems. The box, this box, and the white box are both false. Um, so that's false. This is a false box. That means that because if this box, well, the white box can be false. To falsify this box. This box is automatically false, so basically just it's a false box, but this part could be true. The white box could be false. But not necessarily. Or does it have to? Because, okay, so if this is true, this is false. So this is a false box. Which means that in order for this box to be false, the white box has to be true. A true box contains the gems. Here? Okay, good. I wasn't 100% sure on that one. Nice. What do we need again? Secret passage. But, like steps, that's fine. Steps and stars. I guess a prism key would be cool, yeah. By the radiator, classic. Okay, we have a laundry room too, so we have infinite gems. We just get back there. Hmm. Secret passage, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so we want to end the day there after getting Shrine of the Monk, which maybe we can get lucky and draft a path down there. Or just walk through the break room. Yeah, it's easy. Oh, yeah, wow. Food time. Stomp. Love eating 10 fruit at once. I might keep drafting too for a bit, just to draft more upgraded rooms. Oh, this is the wrong way. Za. No way in the world we don't get Shrine now. Just to confirm. Donate 46. I'm too poor. I forgot. Oh no. Okay. Should be fine though. We can get money from. How much? Maybe I don't need that much. Blessing of the 14. Blessing of the monk. Maybe we just need 14 gold. That's my notes say. Because we could probably just draft the treasure in. Here. Yeah, that should be fine. I forgot you actually have to make an offering to the gods. Crazy. There it is, but let's keep going a little further. Come on. It'll show up again. Let's get it right here. This would be a good spot for it. Oh, I want it the other way, though. Okay, I'm just being picky at this point. Let's take it. Go. It is quite the elaborate. Like, this isn't something you'll stumble into, that's for sure. You very much have to have an intentional idea. Yes, this is the answer. Take the still water to the secret passage in the outer room. Jesus Christ. I'll just do 46. Yeah. Monk is nice to have. It's good for experimenting. Not this way. There it is. Do I have to end the day? I'll try a little. Get some more stars. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. This isn't upgraded, but I'll take it anyways. I'm not sure if there's too many rooms that are multi-directional upgraded rooms. This is upgraded. Let's see. Surely there's something upgraded, right? That goes straight. Well, maybe not. That's okay. Okay. time. Wonder if it matters which color you pick when you draft in the auto room. So now I just need coat check. Bum bum. So I guess I'll just to ensure we get it, let's take the blue. It's a blue scepter. Coat check. Okay. What's it gonna be? I wonder. I wonder if this is gonna look familiar or not. Maybe like I have a vague half memory. Maybe I did see the blank book, but I just thought it was decoration. I don't know. Look at that. I might just miss that. It kind of just looks like anything, you know. Okay, okay. Oh my God. Tinted blue. Okay, it's a blue door. We gotta open. Okay, we know how to do that. That's a goal. Oh, shucks. Okay, well, keep going. We'll keep going. That was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. Because we let's look at the end for a second. Like I see how it does say that, but it's tricky. The waters of the West Spring. Is that really the West Spring though? Is the West Spring just the still? Like I get secrets passages. Secret passage, like that hits pretty clear. And I did think about that, but I was thinking of it more in regards to secret passages like a prism key. I don't know, water's the West Spring. It was just more still water. I guess that is the West Spring, maybe. I think what's maybe misleading is that, or what I was really stuck on, is the fact that there's literally an underground spring. Underground springs. And one of them is presumably west. I mean, maybe we were still looking for that. Maybe that's what's beyond that door. But yeah, so tricky, tricky, very tricky. I do see it though. I mean, in the same paragraph, it said secret passage west. I guess that's enough to where you'd want to try putting the secret passage in the west. But I don't even know if I tried that. Like maybe I did and just, didn't see the little detail there. It's very possible that the white book, there is that it's like a full-size book like the other ones, but it's just blank and white. So let's try to get as many gems as possible. It'd be nice to get um, the throne room early here. Wow, all blue rooms. I mean, I guess I do have the blue scepter, but it's all blue rooms. Kind of crazy. No study yet, though. That's what I really want to see here. I guess I should not empty that, right? Maybe we still need it. Oh no, I gotta go all the way around. Whoops. So I kind of also maybe have to solve this puzzle today because the secret garden's not gonna be there. I mean, not the secret garden, but the secret passage is gonna be there tomorrow. Six, 9 times 9, 81. 81 minus 21, 61. 6. So 31, 13, 13 minus 13 minus 31 is what is that? 31. Negative 17 plus 20, 3. 3 plus 15, 18 plus 18, 36 minus 14. 22. That's wrong. Uh, Something like that, though, right? Whatever, it's 2 digits. But yeah, math, such math happening right now. Oh, wow, look at that. Ingenious. There's the study. Tempting. I kind of want to just take that. So at least then we can get thrown up. Sure, for the extra gems. There it is. So the next time you draft 8 blue rooms in a row, we'll unlock everything. We can do that. Totally. Maybe. I mean, second copies isn't so bad in this case. Sure. I will pull the lever. Maybe we'll need the throne for some random obscure reason. I mean the crown. Ooh, last key. That's not very cool. So I do have... I do have a key card. So we're not out of luck if this is a dead end. Yeah, I need a key for that. Okay. Gotta be careful with my steps here. Hopefully we can get a dining room. Ah, there's keys. I should have picked those up earlier. Nice. So if we have two conference rooms, where do the spread items go to? Do they duplicate? That'd be kind of cool. Double lunch. This is a blue room. Yeah. No, don't water. Don't water. It's tempting, but don't do it. There's 8. Oh yeah, it had its little, like, flashed. Since we got to 8. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Good lord. What if I stumbled into Jesus Christ? Blueprint land. So is this where the house was designed? Like this is Baroness Arve's secret designing room, blueprint room. 45. Yeah. Spare room, billiards room, solarium, nook, pantry, ballroom. Wow, that's really cool, actually. The original blueprints. Staked claim, 2.2 acre pocket east of creek. Yeah, because she built it, right? She's bought the land. There was no structure there yet. Ranks and files should be mod. Decided on 9 by 5, right? Yeah. "12 dead ends." 3 primary colors, 3 primary paths. So this is the whole hidden hue thing. Why don't they just give you that later? Okay, but it's okay. I'm complaining. I'm being salty. Like, clearly, okay, I'm missing tons of information then. Okay. So this is a map. Do we have to draft these rooms in the specific locations? Maybe. Observatory, lavatory. The prism. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. That is the prism, I suppose. Do they add up to 18, though? I don't know about that. Don't go where the path leads. Three paths convene, so don't follow the path. Okay. Foundation in the center. Maybe we need to move the foundation again. Put it right there. What does she say? Lady Arve. When first I embarked upon this project, it was my intent to craft inviting rooms that might appeal to the citizens of the realm. I'd even secured an arrangement with a local firm which was to oversee the mass production of the floor plans. Yet now, after walking the halls of my work, I must confess that I have grown altogether too attached to these rooms. They have become a part of me, and knowing how little regard is often shown for that which I hold sacred, I find myself unequal to the selfless task of sharing them with the world. I am content with this resolution, for this house and the 45 rooms therein are more than the best of work of my career. They are home. Lady Arve, project completed. 1913. Cool. Okay, there's a lot of information here. Like, I wonder, do I have to just draft this house in particular? I don't know, I'm just gonna take screenshots of everything, and then we'll decide what's important. The Atelier. That's what this place is called. I wonder if that's a... Is that an actual word, or is that just, like, made up? I've never heard of that before. So when did the 46th room get made, though? It seems like I don't think all of this is necessarily useful, but you never know. I ain't taking no chances. This is obviously the most important part, but... Whoa! What? Oh. What? Where? Oh my gosh. The rough draft. This is something else. This is not what I expected. Wow. I guess the drafting magic is real. This is crazy. Okay. So I will say I have seen like this color scheme, unfortunately. Just I accidentally saw it while I was like looking for someone to raid. Whoa. But just like a glimpse. It's the conservatory. Wow. So we're trying to get green. Hmm. Yellow goes up, okay. Wow, okay. There's a lot going on here. This is huge. Oh, I'm so sad I had to look up a hint to get here, but oh well. That was hard. Because that would have been so cool. I don't know. Like I think it always feels better to get somewhere like completely on your own path, but oh well. I won't. What's done is done. Okay. So we have bear and ear, B. And we're in the conservatory. So this is also, in Alzar's vision, he showed like a room full of these lights. So that's where we are now. The land of lights. This is so wild. This is like actually the most magical the game has got. Do I need to draft the secret passage every time I want to do this, or is this a permanent location we can be at? Okay, the maid's chambers. That's a gear, a cog, cog. Oops. So what do we have here? L. What is this color? Okay, purple, Raja. Yeah, Raja. Pink rotates. So we need... Restart. So we have... Let's rotate these around. We want the orange to be purple. There. Then... Easy. Okay. So I'm gonna need to map this whole place out. Yeah, I guess I'll try that another time. Should I leave though and get more steps? We do have 2 dining rooms. That wouldn't be very hard. I'm just worried I'm gonna need to draft this every time. I guess it truly is a secret passage. This is what it led to. Wow. Wild. This place is huge too. Like, good lord. The bedroom. The new drawings are really quite nice. So even the drawing puzzle was Baroness Arave's idea. So we have port. What'd you call this? Like a gate? Trellis. Here, let's solve this first. Blue copies the ability of the middle tile. Green swaps. Yellow goes up. So we want more green. Close. Yellow goes up, right? Yeah. I need to restart this one. Maybe not, maybe not. There. Fast. So there's maybe a path and it's going to make a sentence if we follow it in the right order. This is bedroom. What do we think this is? Boat, sailboat, dock, port. Let me just look up the name. I feel like I'm just forgetting what that's called, those gates. Like a trellis gate. Arch. It could just be port and port, like they're both ports, kind of. Hmm. Well, I'll keep these two in mind. I'm not sure yet. Okay, at a certain point, I should leave and gain steps. This place is huge. I can't believe it's bigger than the house. So this is just back here the whole time? Unreal. Cool music in there. So I guess that's the magic of the drafting, the space-time, temporal. It's science, actually, not magic. Uh, so let's just try to get lots of steps today. Should work. Damn, it seems huge, insane. A whole giant new area. Really cool, actually. There hasn't really been a new area in quite a while, so it's quite exciting. Um, don't care about the Chamber of Mirrors very much. I just want steps. Kitchen. That's steps. Salad, we can get more green rooms. Sure. So there's like every room's gonna have a Morishai box puzzle. Morishai box puzzle with a word and then a hint. Among the painting puzzles. So what am I looking for? I guess steps. Any way to gain steps? Bedrooms, yeah. I think yeah, that's enough. Let's go eat dinners and then should be fine here. So both dining rooms are down there. Yeah. I kind of thought that the alternate color scheme, because like I said, I just saw like a thumbnail of somebody's stream where they were in this area, and I kind of honestly thought that it was maybe what Dare mode looked like or something, like it was one of the alternate modes. Just like a new coat of paint, or it was modded or something. But no, it's actually just really far. You go to that area. Not that way. Okay, that's some good amount of steps there. The first draft. So this is the full Mount Holly with every room. It's 1, 2, and they're different colored lights. 3, 4, 6 paths. Okay, I'll start from the left. It's a maze. I might map this out, to be honest, at some point, but maybe not quite yet. So we have conservatory there. That room. Solarium. Purple goes down, yeah, okay. Hmm. So we want maybe green in the middle. So we want... That works. Okay. Okay, doke. Cool. So now blue goes down. Not that way. Oops. Almost just need the other orange to turn green. Which we can do that. And then need to have one up there. There. Through. Solarium, and what's our... I didn't. I had to get a hint for it, but we made it, yeah. Tragically. So my blind run made it pretty far, but it's has ended. Which, I'm kind of annoyed because it's like, it would have been cool to come here, like totally just for, I don't know, without any hints. It was just a hint to draft the secret passage in the outer room. Yeah, I mean, I had tried so many things. Like I was even playing off stream some, and yeah, I tried all these different because I was really focused on a hidden hue, which was not the puzzle I was supposed to be looking at. So I was trying to. I had some good idea. I had another good idea for from Prism Pristine, three paths convene. So there's three lines of light. I was thinking like, where did I put it? Oh yeah, this is my idea. So these three rooms, the chapel, the throne room, and the foyer, have three colored lines. And so I was trying to, from a prism, from the prismatic room, the aquarium, like drafting the lines equally. So I was up to some crazy nonsense. I was drafting them like in one line too, but I was just it was too much, and I was like, okay, I gotta get a hint. How are you doing? Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like I could have done it. I think I felt like I had drafted the secret passage in the outer rim already. I don't remember if I did or not. So I was just, oh, I've already tried that. But nice, nice. Yeah, and I guess it was just that little white book. So maybe even if I did already draft it, I didn't like register that the white book was kind of notable looking. I don't know. I think I was also it's like the West Spring. it's probably just referring to the still water again, but the part that I got stuck on is that there is literally an underground spring in the west. So I even know what I also that was kind of funny. I made the dowsing rod item, walked around the entire underground, like the whole map, holding out the dowsing rod, because I was thinking it maybe would point to water to an underground stream. uh, had so many false leads, but that's okay. We're here now. It's cool. And this place is incredible, though. It's like actually magical. And it was fun. It was fun trying all those like silly ideas, even though they didn't work. Look at that, 17. Is this an eclipse? Eclipse and... No, 18 actually, 18. They number 18. Well, that's a horse. Well, there's a canter, a trot. Trot, canter, gallop. What else would be? Words containing horse. So it's not horse, it's something other than horse. It's like a tarot card. Tarot trot? Tarot trot. Ooh, there it is. Nice. That's a good one. And that's is that an iseclipse or an ineclipse? I think that's an ineclipse. I also cause and I think there maybe could still be something here, but I'm not sure. But the ineclipse happens on a north sky, and I wanted to recreate the ineclipse ball, so I drafted the North Star and then waited in the ballroom until midnight. I just left my computer on and set a timer, but nothing happened, tragically. This place is so big. Yeah, this is the lights that Alzur showed. Ah, the Nook. So I'm gonna need to map this out at some point. I don't have a ton of time, so I'm probably just gonna play for a bit longer and then stop. I guess we probably need to draft the secret passage out here every time. Crook and Rook. That one's easy. Really great music out here. Red, yeah, turns blacks, reds, and whites. Black, right, yeah. We want purple. Purple goes down. Do that. How do we get 4 oranges, though? Yeah, how do you get 4 oranges? That's weird. Can you put an orange or a purple in the middle and then blue counts as orange? Probably not. want to try putting red in the middle. How do we do that? Red's in the middle. Now everything's blue. Now put purple in the middle, and then the blues maybe work in the corner. No, I reset it. Fuck. I didn't need to do that. Okay, one more time. So we want purple, black, and then flipped. Boom, red's in the middle. Blacks are blue. And then we need purple in the middle somehow. Which maybe that was a mistake. Maybe we get purple in the middle first. Because now blues don't do anything. Yeah, okay, we need to save some blacks. So it's tricky. So we want now green is in the middle. So blue replicates green. Maybe we get one more purple if we turn the orange purple. Can you get a fourth purple though? I don't think so. I could reread the rules. Maybe there's a rule I'm forgetting. I want to try putting a purple in the middle though. That seems to be maybe the way. So that's gonna flip that. Restart. So we need a black up here. That works. Purple there. Now purple's gonna go down. Okay, purple in the middle. Let's keep it there. Then but don't we need the red in the middle? Maybe not. Maybe we just need to turn the orange purple through dark magic. There we go. Okay. And then the blue is gonna be a purple. That still doesn't quite work though. You need another one. So if we have red in the middle, then blue will turn the black tiles red. Or black tiles blue, I suppose. So if we can get a purple now, and no, that wouldn't work. There, now we do it. Now we're good, okay. Maybe. So blue will go down. No, that's not how you do it. So they need to be purple. Let me review the rules. There might be a rule I'm forgetting here. I did note down all the rules. So we have white. Yeah, there's no whites though. Black shifts. They voted. The majority. Yeah, that's why the majority shares the color, because they're voting. They're democratic. South. Is this not impossible? Is there only 3 purples? That's super weird. Um, it can get lots of reds. Yep, that's true. That sure is the case. Get lots of blues. If blue copies the middle tile, and the middle tile is blue, I feel like I'm being stupid. There must be something I'm missing. Okay, now they're all blue. Whoop-doo, though. Ah, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. That took me a moment, but not that, not that. We need orange in the middle. So blue copies orange. That's it. That's it. Yes, okay. Blue copies orange. Almost. Hmm. So how do we send that down? Um, there. Beautiful. Long last. Now, not quite, not quite. I did rabbit. Well, kind of. I needed a hint to find it. I finally reached my breaking point after I tried many different things, but I just didn't quite get the whole draft the secret passage in the outer room and then Use the still water on the white book. But oh well, oh well. But yeah, I can't believe this is like insane. A giant new area with tons of new puzzles. Unreal. Not what I expected. It's gonna be a short, very short session. I'm probably gonna end really soon. Tragically, I wish I could play longer. I know, unreal. It just keeps going. Especially after like think about everything you need to do to get here. Like not some pretty cryptic stuff. This feels like actually like final puzzle kind of. Like this might actually be the end. Maybe. But maybe it never ends. We'll see, we'll see. Now if I can solve this box, it'd be amazing. So we just need to get another one up there. So why don't I might need to resolve it actually. Well, I ruined it. Okay, okay, one more time. So this one's just hella confusing though. Yeah, and I tried so much, and I was so stuck on the hidden hue poem. I was telling Mybla I had taken looking for the underground spring. I'd taken a dowsing rod and like scanned the entire underground with the dowsing rod. Like I'd been trying for quite a few hours, so I was just like, at this point, I need some some level of progress. I don't know. I'm kind of sad. I maybe would have figured it out. Like I probably would have drafted the secret passage with the monk at some point, but oh well. It is sad because I feel like it would have been cool to get here without a hint, but ah well. Not gonna cry over spilled milk. And that puzzle was kind of not the coolest puzzle either. It was kind of just okay. West secret passage. Yeah, I get it, but how this one's fucking complicated. How do you do it? Yeah, and like there's so much to try, and there was so like the fact that you have this whole poem that sounds kind of plausible. I mean, I didn't sound entirely plausible, so maybe that's why I shouldn't have tried so hard to solve it. But like I also tried this, these three colored paths. Like you have the red carpet, the blue carpet, and the orange carpet. Three lines convening in the prism, the aquarium. So I was like, I spent like many attempts trying to get this set up correctly. It's still cool. It's very pretty, even though it's not the right answer. um, but yeah, oh well. I'm happy as that I made it that far without any help. So I knew they would come at some point with these kinds of games. No, okay, I'm determined to solve this. So what was the steps? We need to put orange in the middle. So boom. Now black. Orange is in the middle. Now we need to surround it with purple. Okay, so we need to surround blue with purple. Right. Yeah, it is kind of like you solve that puzzle. Here's another one, which I love. I mean, I love that. I think like you know yeah, I like since the puzzles are fun. That's the coolest reward to me. Is another cool puzzle, and like more background lore. So I've really enjoyed it, even up till now. I still really love it. But I do kind of. I mean, I know what you mean. It really drip feeds you, and it's so wide open. That last puzzle, I don't know, kind of annoyed me just how much they give you at once. You know, they give you all those clues, and then it's just that little tiny detail. That's the only part that matters right now. I mean, I'm sure the rest of it does matter, but I'm not at that point yet. Okay, so now we have 4 purples. So how do we get them in the right place? One up there. And then we need 2 up. There. Okay, okay. Amazing. Well, kind of. No, I misclicked. Yeah, I can see how like I don't know. I totally get how it would be not fun for a lot of people. I just like I feel like I have pretty specific taste in games, and that I really like love like a rabbit hole like this. So I'm willing to just put a ton of time into it and try to get as far as I can. Um, but they do take a lot of effort, you know, and they're kind of I don't know. You either just like think of the right answer or you don't, you know. But I think my favorite part of the game was probably like around the castle clue. That was the best puzzle I thought. Like the whole Key of Ares, and then the throne room. That was kind of the peak of the puzzles. And then I did quite like the numeric cores, but that was starting to get into like the we're getting a little nuts, you know. And like the fact that you had to find that little file cabinet hitbox was kind of silly, I guess. But I really I liked it. The Stillwater was clever. But, that last puzzle though. Shucks. Okay. I swear I can solve this. These are probably the puzzles that I get the most tired of. They're just like the billiards and the. I mean, I still enjoy them, but like it's cool to see the fresh takes on them. But good lord, they burn your brain. Okay. And after I solve this one, I gotta call it, unfortunately, even though I might have to draft the secret passage again to get here. But I guess I could call it in the secret passage, so we can guarantee we can do it tomorrow. Yeah. That's the move, I think. But we're gonna solve this first, 100%. So, okay. Green. There we go. That's it, I think. Maybe. Yes, yes. There it is. Yay. That one was really hard. Wow. Way harder than others. Rain. Yenna. Okay, so I think we're gonna get a bunch of like a bunch of words, and we have to find the correct path and put them together or something. Okay, I needed to know it was past this. And now we do the rough draft of the house. Oh, it's so pretty in here. It's a beautiful atmosphere. But okay, let's leave. Let's leave. we'll have to further explore this. I want to map it out too next time. Look at this though. The foundation. Is that brown? No. Where does that go? To the space-time void? That's if we can find our way back out. I think this is like the full house with every room. Wild. So that means there's gonna be 46 more Ajai puzzles. Oh no. The atelier, is that a real word? I just want to look that up. Like, does that mean something? I've never heard of it. Atelier. Workshop in French. Private workshop. Like a master artist stays. But yeah, I thought that book, just this white book, I mean, it's the same size as the others, but I may have even drafted it and I just didn't notice the white book. I kind of think I did. I feel like I did draft the secret passage out here, because thinking, oh, maybe it does lead somewhere, but oh well. Okay, well, that's awesome. I'll probably stream again soon, because I do feel like we're finally reaching the end here. Yeah, GG. Wow, it reminds me of, I guess, minor spoilers for, actually pretty major spoilers for Outer Wilds. Not minor, major spoilers for Outer Wilds if you haven't played it, but that zone reminds me a lot of the DLC um, Matrix area, like the haunted Matrix, when you when you do a certain thing and see the Matrix in its true form, and you can like see like the code and you get like the rough version of it. That's exactly what that reminds me of. Visually and in the sense that it's like it's the house, but it's stripped away of all the details. Not nowhere like that puzzle at all, but yeah, 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 totally. Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by for the brief, brief little stream there. I needed to know what was past that part I was stuck on. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As a game, I would say that. I mean, they're different. They're very different. I think I liked Outer. I mean, I think I do like Outer Wilds better. I think it's a more cohesive experience, though it didn't. Outer Wilds puzzles don't go as hard. Like the puzzles in this game are super cool, I think. I mean, they're harder. They're more like this one really gets you obsessed like nothing else. They're not even that comparable, to be honest. Like they are, but they aren't. That'd be interesting. Imagine if Outer Wilds had like a hidden like layers deeper and deeper where you'd start reaching these cryptic puzzles. I think that could have been cool. It might not have been as cohesive though. Yeah, yeah, I felt like every piece of Outer Wilds was perfect and it was super duper consistent. It's just like a lot of there weren't that many puzzles necessarily. It's more like you like found a location that told you what to do. I mean, there were puzzles, but um, and it was really cool. It was like more of an exploration game though. I kind of felt like with like puzzling elements. Um, but this is to me reminds me more of stuff like La Mulana or Environmental Station Alpha, where it's just sink or swim, write down everything and try everything everywhere, give up. I was reading the. I kind of want to pull this up actually. It's super funny. So this game La Mulana, it's like a cryptic. I've talked to you about it before, um, but it it has a manual that comes with it that you're meant to read, and they start it. Okay, La Mulana is a game that is it's translated from Japanese, so it's like poorly translated. That is made old-fashioned of from beginning to end, but I think this have the oft-forgotten fun of the games recently, and we have made this game our best to show what retro 2D games have evolved as they are. Be sure to play through or clear in hard mode or give up. Be sure to give up. Really funny. Hey, Tranquilotl. Very well. I finally, well, this is the end of stream, but I, I, I did give up for talking about that, and I got a hint to draft a secret passage in the outer room, and oh yeah, you have to use the still water on the book there. So yeah, tried many things. I played off stream and stuff, looking for the answer, but I couldn't quite get it. I was too stuck on the whole hidden view shit, which wasn't relevant. But we made it to the our I don't remember what it's called, but the rough draft, and it's a whole giant new area, so that's awesome. But I'll probably be streaming again pretty soon, maybe tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Have a good one.